can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, let's get it started in round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And that hook misses. Beautiful counter punch. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Did a nice job blocking the right jab. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He missed with that jab. A swing and a miss with that jab. A perfect counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Garcia in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to...
There's the bell for round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They blocked the left there. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Got out of the way of that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweet.
On to the fifth we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Can't land that jab. Counter shot lands. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The perfect counter lands. This is a high-octane battle. Trying to land that jab. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Good defense stopping that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Garcia in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't worry back into the fight. Great round.
Behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
Go back out there and win this round, all right? It's only one round.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's...
Now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident.
Eddie's up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Gathering your pace and
Get gaps full of pair. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s.
There's the bell for round 6. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
The perfect counter lands. They block the left there. Beautiful counter punch. That jab misses. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They block the left there. No rest for the weary. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, it's no secret. Here comes round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Good defense there with that left hook. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And the kid goes down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Even
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your phone.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning, you can see who's got it in hand, you can see who's comfortable, or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Garcia in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the round 8, and we're off again. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Counter shot lands. Defense is not an option for these two. Punch, counter punch. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. These two fighters are made for one another. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.